Good to be back.
You know, based on our last conversation, I brought inside the 2011 Accord EXL.
Good.
I think you will find it has everything you're looking for. Good. And it's the perfect car for you.
Well, I hope.
Before we get started, though, I just want to go a little bit of the history of Honda with you.
Okay.
Honda brought the Accord to the United States in 1976.
Wow.
Coincidentally, Zimbrick Honda began selling the Accord in 1976 as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Zimbrick Honda is a current President's Award-winning dealership. President's Award is the highest honor that Honda bestows on its dealers. No fewer than 10 dealers in the country have won it more times than Zimbrick.
Oh, that's good.
And with over 1,100 dealers in this country, that puts Zimbrick in the top 1%.
It does.
Now, I didn't start selling Hondas in 1976, mostly because Zimbrick wasn't hiring first graders. But I did start in 1996 and have personally owned 2 Accords myself.
All right.
Over the last 35 years, Honda has sold over 10 million Accords in this country. It has received numerous accolades, most recently. Car and Driver each year does a top 10 list.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
They've been doing it for 29 years. The Accord has been named on that top 10 list 25 times.
Huh. It's amazing.
More than any other car.
Yeah.
2010, Kelly Blue Book named the Accord highest resale value in its class. You know, we talked at my desk that resale value is a key variable when you figure out how much it actually owns, how much it actually costs to own a car.
You're right. You're right.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's get started under the hood.
Okay.
If Honda is famous for one thing, it's that it's a world-class reputation for making engines. No other manufacturer in the world produces more engines than does Honda.
Okay.
The last 5 Indianapolis 500 races, every single car was powered by a Honda engine.
Yeah.
Now that's kind of impressive.
But I think you told me, and none of them have ever broken.
But what's more impressive is not one car
Yeah.
has failed to finish that race due to an engine-related failure.
That's cool. Yeah.
Now, we don't have an Indy racing engine inside this car, but what we do have is a 2.4-liter iVTEC, all aluminum, 16-valve engine with a 5-speed automatic transmission.
Okay.
Horsepower is in that 190 range.
All right.
Gas mileage you can expect 34 on the highway, 23 driving around town.
Okay. That's good.
I said the word iVTEC. That may be Greek to you. So basically what iVTEC is intelligent, variable, valve timing, electronic lift control.
Oh.
That still may be Greek to you?
A little bit.
So here's what it is. Your intake and exhaust valves.
Right.
Normal driving, open and close at a certain distance.
Right.
However, if you have to pass, merge, or just any acceleration, what it does is it changes the clearance of those valves. Okay?
Gets more air in.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Better performance. The beauty of iVTEC is you get the best of both worlds. You get good gas mileage, but when you need it, you got the power there.
Makes sense.
All Hondas have a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty.
Okay.
The bumper-to-bumper or limited comprehensive warranty is 3 years, 36,000 miles.
All right. Okay.
Any questions under the hood?
No, I'm good.
The EXL has 7-inch aluminum alloy wheel. A couple advantages to alloy. It's a little bit lighter.
Right.
You won't have rust issues 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the road. And quite frankly, it looks better.
You're right.
All 4 wheels have TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. Okay? Essentially, if a tire gets too low, a light comes on just to warn you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be driving with a tire that's underinflated. It could cause an accident.
Sure.
So anything that we can do to help make this car safer for you is better for you.
Sure. Good. I like it.
The Honda Accord is actually one of the few cars in its class, or any class for that matter, that still uses a double wishbone suspension. Double wishbone is racing inspired. Remember we were talking about the Indy cars before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your NASCARs, your Formula One, the Indy cars, they all have double wishbone suspension. Essentially what double wishbone is this. You've got 2 wishbones, or the technical terms is an upper and lower control arm.
Gotcha.
Inside you got a shock absorber. Okay?
Yep.
Most cars have a traditional McPherson strut and coil suspension. Okay? The advantages to a double wishbone suspension is this. You get better control, better handling.
All right.
And let's say you're driving home at night, there's a deer in the road, and you take evasive action to go around that deer. Okay? With a traditional strut and coil suspension, you've got that dip or that lean.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
With a double wishbone, it's much more taut, giving you better control of your car, say in an evasive driving situation.
Sure, makes sense. Yeah.
Something else Honda has is what we call VSA, Vehicle Stability Assist.
Okay.
VSA is Honda's version of electronic stability control. Okay? Some manufacturers call it one thing. Essentially, it's electronic stability control. Honda calls it VSA. Vehicle Stability Assist is going to help keep your car on its intended path. If your car starts to oversteer, fishtail, or if you are understeering, plowing,
Yep,
exactly,
yep.
it senses that and will correct using the brakes on one or more wheels and actually de-throttles.
Oh.
Now, I'm a visual person, so I actually have a short clip here for you that I think might do a good job explaining.
Stability Assist, or VSA, is designed to restore a vehicle to its intended path of travel when it begins to understeer or oversteer.
Yeah.
When system sensors detect understeer or oversteer, the system
cool.
has the ability to reduce the throttle opening and/or apply braking to individual wheels as needed.
Cool.
This will help
Great.
return the vehicle to the driver's intended
Excellent.
path.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you think that might be something nice to have and
It's a big deal.
drive around here in Wisconsin?
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Now, in addition to Vehicle Stability Assist, you've got dual side impact beams. You've got front airbags, side airbags, and curtain airbags.
Oh, good.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for 2011 has given the Accord an overall 5-star safety rating.
Nice.
Okay? Within that 5-star safety rating, we've got 5-star front, 5-star side, and 5-star rollover. Simply put, you cannot buy a safer car than this Accord.
Nice.
In its class or any class.
That's good. Good, Robert.
Called ACE body structure.
Okay.
ACE stands for Advanced Compatibility Engineering. Okay? Regardless if you're hit in the front or hit from the rear, your trunk and your hood compartment kind of act like accordions. They're your crumple zones. Okay? The energy that it can't absorb gets transmitted outside of the cabin to the front or to the rear, depending on where the collision is. The whole purpose is to keep the occupants inside the car safe and secure.
Sure. Good. Good.
Just pop the trunk real quick.
Okay.
Just
wow, that's
yeah,
big.
Exactly. Just a few things I like to point out. First of all, it's about 14 cubic feet.
All right.
Okay. You've got a nice low lift over.
Yeah, golf clubs.
Okay.
Oh.
So you got something heavy, you don't have to strain yourself, strain your back to get that item in the trunk.
Right.
And you just said golf clubs.
Yeah.
Okay. Look how wide this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Real easy to get those, 2, 3, 4 sets of golf clubs in.
Correct.
Now, if you just bend down a little bit with me,
Yep.
there is a trunk pass-through. See that little black door?
I do.
Okay. That folds down, and what you can do is you can get long items in the car.
Okay.
2x4s, hockey sticks. Somebody said, hey, what about lacrosse sticks? Well, I don't play lacrosse, but heck, they'll fit.
Sure.
Now, if that small opening isn't enough, okay, the whole back seat there, that folds down too. Okay, it just gives you a little bit of flexibility.
Okay.
You'd be surprised what you can fit.
Oh no, that's big.
I went and bought a 6-foot shelf with mine once.
Yeah.
Got it home, no problem.
I like it. That's good.
Any questions in the trunk?
No.
No? Okay. One of my favorite features of my Accord.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, on a hot day, your car's been sitting outside in the sun, it's about 150 degrees inside. 20, 30 feet from your car, open the windows, get all that hot, stuffy air out of the car.
Right.
Now, inevitably, somebody leaves a window open. You don't have to climb back in, turn the ignition on. You can just use a key and close up the windows. And your car's locked.
I like it. That's nice.
Why don't you have a
That's
seat,
nice.
a driver's seat, Tim?
Okay.
You mentioned you were dealing with back issues.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted the leather seats,
Yes.
both for comfort and the 10-way power seat.
Right.
So we have a 10-way power seat with power lumbar. So you should be able to get that seat just right. So your
Oh, I
back.
feel it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome.
That's nice.
Now, if you're having a bad day with it, you turn the seat heaters on. That'll help relax it too. So
Good.
the EXL, of course, has standard power windows, power locks, power mirrors, cruise, air conditioning, 6-disc CD player. A couple things that make it a little bit different than most. You got Bluetooth, hands-free for your cell phone, safer to drive. You've got XM satellite radio.
Oh, that's
Okay. You've got dual climate control, driver, passenger. My wife calls it a marriage saver. You got the audio interface, USB, for your iPhone, iPod, portable music device,
Sure.
things like that.
Terrific.
Tilt telescopic steering wheel.
Yep. Yep. Nice.
Okay. You know what, Tim? I've been talking about this car now for close to 10 minutes. I'll bet you're just itching to take it out and see firsthand some of the great things that we just talked about.
I'd like to drive it.
Awesome. Let's go for a test drive.
All right. Thanks, Robert.